This video addresses a solution I found to get my Canon printer working properly using the USB after I loaded Windows updates on my PC. The PC currently uses Windows 10 in this video. Even though the device manager stated that a new printer driver wasn't needed because I was using the latest version, when I loaded the printer driver again on the PC, the printer worked properly. Loading that printer driver again on the PC is what this video is all about. And also at the end of this video I mentioned that you should also look at the printer ports as well in the printer properties pop-up to make sure that the ports are checked correctly for the printer. At one time in my case I saw that for some reason the port became unchecked after doing a Windows upgrade and was a little suspicious that maybe the upgrade unchecked the port information for the printer. So here we go. So what you do is you go over to the left corner of the window down here, hit Settings as indicated here. Settings window comes up and then you select Devices and then select Printers and Scanners. Go over to the printer in question, in this case it's a Canon MG5400. Click on Manage and then you go over to Printer Properties. Click on that and up comes this pop-up window. And then you go over to the Advanced tab, and here's the MG5400 20 Canon printer and the new driver. Once the new printer driver pop-up appears, it says, "This wizard helps you install a new printer driver." To continue, click Next. Then you just click Next as indicated. The next thing that comes up is this Add Printer Driver Wizard, and this gives you the availability to add a particular driver to the list if the current one isn't what you want to have loaded. Like in this case, my Canon MG5400 series printer is available there, and that's the particular driver that I want to load onto the PC. And you also have the option of choosing Windows Update, which is a button down there under the window, and that will give Windows the availability to go out and find a wide variety of different drivers for different printers, and it'll take 5 or 10 minutes for it to fill out this entire window to the right, but if you give it enough time it'll fill out many more printers and devices than what you currently have here for the default. And there's also a Have Disk button, which gives you the availability to use a driver that you currently have on a CD if you want to do it that way. So once you do decide on a particular printer driver to select, you then click Next. Then the next thing that comes up is this completing the Add Printer Driver Wizard, and it says here you have successfully completed the Printer Driver Wizard. You are about to add the following drivers, and it specifies what the driver name is, and then it says to close this wizard, click Finish. Then you just click the Finish button. One thing you may want to do too is go back to the Printer Properties pop-up and then click on the Ports tab as indicated here and make sure that your printer is assigned to the proper port. In this case my Canon printer is assigned to a USB port. It's checked there. I've noticed that in some cases when I switch from one printer to another on the PC, sometimes the ports may not be checked properly. And then that, along with having some Microsoft updates, seems to have made modifications to this, I believe. So this is one thing I always check too to make sure the ports are set correctly after I go through this process. And I haven't had any problem at all getting the printer to work properly after doing this. Thanks for watching.